We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Alex Happ, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Standing in, Mike Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Two-0 count, the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Alexi Ortega is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Rolando Hayden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now in the box, Freddie Santiago. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Santiago is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. J.C. Embry is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Greenberg leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. to 1-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The next 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis James.
Coming to the plate now, Travis James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Luis Clemente. First pitch coming, here it is. For the current campaign, Clemente is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Clemente is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-2.
Nope, up there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robbie Waite.
Digging in now, Robbie Waite. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in, Anthony Samuels. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in now, Antonio Ruiz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So in now for Chicago, Tyler Coleman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Tyler Coleman.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting set, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
The next Cub up, Dave Bowie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Horner. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 and 2. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Alex Happ. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D. where as a pitcher you could really help himself with a 2-out RBI here. This would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign, Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now to the plate, Rolando Hayden. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Striding in once again, Mike Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Settling in now, Adam Greenberg. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Towards second. And there's one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready now, Freddie Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here now the 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Travis James, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The first baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Tyler Colvin.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Ortega is there.
Now back, second baseman. Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Leading off
Alexi
for Pittsburgh,
Ortega. He's
the
0
first
for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages
Ortega.
in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Luis Clemente. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting. Second baseman. Robbie. Wait.
So digging in now, Robbie Waite. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Anthony Samuels, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Dave Bowie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dave Bowie is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
So striding in, Nicholas Horner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The pitcher, number 16, Alex Bass.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Alex Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Antonio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ruiz is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up
Now
with the
batting.
changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Damian Miller, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
The pitcher, Rolando Hayden, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate, Mike Soriano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
And the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Travis James. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, James comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tyler Coleman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No balls and a strike to count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Soft liner towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Dave Bowie, swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Steve Tobin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 7, Steve Tobin.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! One and one.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
So coming to the plate, Alexi Ortega.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
In there at the knees, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Luis Clemente. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Plate, Alex Happ will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The pitcher, Alex Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Called strike 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit down the line at first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 1. Leading off the inning, Robbie Waite, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Samuels, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. To third. He's got it. Zobrist on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Striding into the box, Antonio Ruiz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. They trail 6-1. Ready to take his hacks again, J.C. Embry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Tyler.
Ready for another shot now.
Coleman.
Tyler Coleman. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Go, Brett.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wade Michael will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 34, Wade Michael.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
At the plate now, Nicholas Horner. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Alvaro Ojeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 28, Alvaro Ojeda.
And a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Nope.
Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Now the 2-1.
Inside ball 1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Michael over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But the damage is already done as the Cubs played 4 on this grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Phil Mortensen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Damian Miller. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. One and 2, here it comes. Fouled away.
fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball down.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Wade Michael.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Mike Soriano.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Soriano. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Popped him up. Bowie shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wait will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Samuels takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Tyler Colvin.
Standing in now, Tyler Coleman. Strike one to start the at-bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 2-1.
Thank you.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Joel Harper comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Ben Zobrist is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. He is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Alexi Ortega is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball. It swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Alexi Ortega. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A runner at first with no outs here. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Greenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Clemente.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Luis Clemente. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Waite will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit out towards second. One there, on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Chicago put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Alex Happ wins his 3rd of the season. Rolando Hayden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.